Hi! I'm finally replying to your video. Okay, when you first proposed this idea, I kind of thought it was going to be a lot of work, but then when I saw your video that you posted, I got really excited about it, and so here I am, I guess. I was planning on replying sooner because on Saturday, I think, I was sitting outside of my Taekwondo class waiting to go in, and I had like 15 minutes, but then I realized that there is no way to get flattering video with the reverse camera on an iPhone, and so that didn't happen. I didn't want to forget about the stuff that I thought about to talk to you about, so I typed it up, and I have this little reference sheet over here, so I'm totally cheating. I miss you a lot, too. There are so many times during the year when I think that, gosh, my life would be so much better if Jessica were here. And I have told Tanner this, and he agrees, even though he has no idea who you are. Fabulous job on our graphics. You're amazing. And on the subject of art, I have been producing things. I have been. They've just all been for class projects, and so I haven't really had any motivation to put them up online. But I do have things, and I will try and get pictures of them and put them up on DA as soon as possible. I also have photos because I did some modeling this year for a guy who was a foreign exchange student from the UK, and he was doing this like motion blur movement kind of stuff, and so he called for dancers, and I answered, and so I have awesome modeling pictures of myself doing weird things. Let's see, other things I'm doing. Taekwondo, I mentioned that. I'm working on staying moving this summer, and so I signed up for a Taekwondo class, and yeah, it's pretty great. I get to kick people in the ass, and that's always a fun thing. I'm also working for the Murder Mystery Company in Kansas City, which I think I've told you about, but yeah, it's going really well too, and it's actually an acting theater thing, which is pertinent to my life in the future, hopefully. Because they have a base in Chicago, and so hopefully I can work with them when I go there, so I'll at least have some semblance of a job. Hey, Harley! I have a dog, and he's here. We're at Grandma's right now, and so that's why there's this weird portrait in the background. I don't have naked ladies like you do, but Harley came with us, but he doesn't want to talk to me right now because he thinks I'm going to pick him up and lock him up. What else? Oh, I'm super excited. I signed up for an aerial silks class, which I think you and I talked about, but I know this girl who goes to this school that is in Kansas City for trapeze and aerial stuff. And so I'm going to go there and learn to do pretty things in the air. Also, the other day, I found this WorldCast movie online that's doing casting, and the deal is that they are asking people from all over the world to send in audition videos reading for the different characters, and then they're going to cast it, and then all of the filming and discussion and directing goes on online. They send you the video equipment and you film it in your basement or wherever you have space, and then you send in the stuff and they edit it to make it look like everyone filmed it together in one area, which I think is really awesome. And the pay is you get to keep all that film equipment, and you also share any profits they make on the movie, which really I don't think will be too much, but you know, I can use a weird indie movie credit on my resume. Things I'm reading, you asked about stuff that I'm reading. I'm reading Wicked right now. That's an actual book, but mostly I've been reading plays. Lots and lots of plays. I'm reading Hurly Burly. I just read Columbinus, which is a show that we're doing this year at K-State, and it's awesome. It's very well done, and I can't wait to see what we do with it. It's cool. I really hope I can get in, because I think it's completely and totally awesome. And if there's a dry eye in the place any night, that person must have tear duct problems, because it's just it's painful. I also read a lot of Sarah Kane stuff. I'm sure you've heard me talk about her before because I'm kind of obsessed. Um, but she has a lot of really weird, disturbing things. I've been reading a lot of weird, disturbing plays lately. Um, but that's just kind of what I do, I guess. Um, I'm also working on both Damned and Rant by Chuck Palahniuk. I'm kind of like taking a break from those, I guess, because they're just not near as good as Lullaby and Fight Club. Even though people are like, oh, this is awesome, he just keeps getting better. And I mean, it's good, it's just harder to keep reading it for me. I don't know, but I will finish them, and I'm really looking forward to Beautiful You, which is coming out in October, I think. Oh, I wanted to ask you what program you use to record these, just because I'm using Photo Booth right now, which came on my Mac, and also when you talked about this, I was kind of worried because I wasn't sure that I had anything to do it with, but I do, and I have this, and so it works. But what do you use? Because I don't know. Oh, about your mail situation. I think you said that that happened a little over a year ago, which is kind of a long time to do something about it, but I mean, you kind of have to feel out whether or not he would be willing to talk to you about it still. And if so, I definitely would. Just, to straighten things out for you. And I mean, if he was just lying to you, then you can tell him that I'll come and kick his ass. But tell him that after he answers, because if you threaten him before, then he might not be honest. It kind of when you told me that story, it kind of reminded me of a situation that I had this year. Oh, who's watching this? I'll have to tell you about that later. I will. Remind me. I have met your cat before. She looked so fantastically happy to be alive when you showed her to me. My dog keeps running away. I keep wanting to show him to you, but he leaves. He keeps running in here and staring at me while I'm talking to myself and then leaving. I also have a chinchilla, but we didn't bring him with us. He's at Tanner's because Tanner knows how to take care of a chinchilla since he has one. And I'll have to remember to show him to you later because he is absolutely adorable and awesome. Music, stuff that I'm listening to. I've been listening to parts of the Great Gatsby soundtrack. Not all of it, because I don't necessarily like all of the rap that's on there. It's kind of annoying to me. But I listen to all of the really sad, mellow, creepy stuff, and I like it a lot. That was a very good movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it, you should. It definitely goes on my feel-good movie list, along with Fight Club and Heathers and Black Swan, which is a great feel-good movie list, I know, right? Other music, I don't know that my music taste has really changed since we talked. I listen to a lot of techno stuff. Hey. Riley's messing with my crap. I listen to Zed and Swedish House Mafia. Also Florence and the Machine, Imogen Heap. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I try to avoid it. But she has good stuff. I did get most of My Chemical Romance's last stuff, like their 1, 2, 3, 4 guns things. And I've been considering Fall Out Boy and 30 Seconds to Mars' latest albums, but I have not convinced myself to buy or obtain them by any other means yet, so I don't know. Oh, I like your glasses. Are they real? I need to get some new ones because I lost my last ones and it makes me sad because I really like those. But I'll probably be getting a new pair in the near future. I think that's all I have to talk about. I don't know that I really contributed much new to the conversation. Things. Allow me to. No, because I don't know how to add things to the end of this. That's why I need you to tell me what you record with, because I don't know how to edit anything once I record it on here. So you can do that. Oh, I drew you a picture. Because I need to be drawing things, because I haven't been for a really long time. But what I did is I watched your video, and then I paused it in a random point, and I drew a picture of you during that frame. And this is you at 6 minutes and 45 seconds in your video. Yay! It's probably backwards because it's on the screen. But yeah, this is you. Yeah. Yay! And you can't cheat if you decide to do this and freeze the frame at this, because that would just be weird. But yeah. So I'm trying to draw things, I'm trying to produce things, and I will try, and I have pictures of all of the stuff that I've painted, I just need to put them online. So I might put them on Tumblr or DeviantArt or something, and I will put a link down there so that you can see them. And I've been playing Sims a lot, and I started working with the dragon expansion thing yesterday, but I haven't found the dragons yet. I just kind of played with the clothes and stuff, and like the people that I put into that world are totally conflicted and don't know how to deal with each other yet, and so it's kind of creepy because they're destroying all the relationships that I put together for them, because two of them have the flirty thing, and so they're flirting with everyone even though they're engaged, and so they're fighting a lot, which is really interesting to watch, but not what I wanted. So I have to fix them first, and then I will find dragons, and I will tell you how they are. That's it. I'm going to actually stop now, and I look forward to seeing your next video. Bye!